Bum, 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 bum. Yo, yo, yo! What is up, dudes? How we doing today? I've seen some, I don't know if they're considered leaks or what, but some potential cards we're getting, and I am excited for Foot Birthday Team 2, dudes. Looks like it could be crazy, man. Looks like it could be crazy. Alright. Kage, what's up, buddy? Showdown. Ooh. Yo, 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 yo. We have a couple more coins than we did yesterday. Went up a little bit of profit. Do you have a method for the 80 plus PB other than bidding and selling dupes? I'm going to be doing it today through League SBCs. So with our League SBC grind, I'm basically making unlimited packs. We never really run out of money, and most of the time we end up making profit. I just take the untradables from leagues that I'm not doing League SBCs with, and I chuck them in and make player picks. Yeah, that's the way I usually do it. You can, like you said, do the specific bidding for the cards you need, but there's going to be so much competition on those. I personally don't think it's worth it. All right, what is the new number? 028. So today, boys, yesterday we did a huge, what was it, the premium Electrum? Prime Electrum? Whatever you call it. Today we're going to focus more on League SBC cards. We're going to go that route. But first and foremost, let's see if we can clear anything. First time I was waiting in the waiting lobby. Nice, man. Glad you came, though. Oh, yeah. Looks like we're getting low. Or are we? Okay. I'm going to send everything we have into player picks right now first. And then we'll build up League SBCs from technically scratch. Oh, we need 2 rares. Go to our libs. You have any libs right now? Oh, we didn't sell those on. We still have coins there too. Let's go. I should see your team. It's horrible. Who's your best player? I mean, it's useless now, but I'll take a Messi on the first one. Oh, just a casual Messi, you know. Oh, this account, man. Oh, my gosh. Oh. Now we gotta chill here for like a minute for the notification to go out to everyone. Dude, you know what the worst thing is? I would prefer the crappiest Foot Birthday over this Messi. But he will be good fodder for Cruyff, that's for sure. That's hilarious. That's why we grind, boys. 84 Jimenez? Did you just start or what? Probably looks better than Kage's team, low-key. Alright, we'll give you guys another minute to join, and then we'll move on. Mumbo, the gold lib investment was a terrible idea? How is it a terrible idea? Who did you invest in? The whole point of investing is waiting until they're the price you want. So, I kind of told you guys to trade instead of invest. Especially if you don't have experience with them, but You started as soon as FIFA came out. What have you been doing then? Oh, playing COD. Gotcha. Is COD that fun this year? I didn't have fun playing it. What player did you invest in, and at what price? And how much did you put in? They normally peak on Tuesdays, but they're not going up at all. Huh. Well, I could have sworn I usually see them up later than the week, but... That's what Flippin says. Pizzini at 1,500? Wait, how is Pizzini at 1,500 a bad thing? Are they lower than that right now? By how much? I would keep investing. I would flip and take the profit and invest some more in them. That's a super beautiful price. Rocket would have been better under 1,000. I don't know what you were doing with the Rocket. But Pizzini, 1.5. He was 2.8 a few days ago. So, realistically, if you're willing to wait until... I'm seeing 1,800. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you bought... Gotcha. Never mind. I'm an idiot. You bought him at 15. Gotcha. He's like 18 right now. Got him. Got it. It's not a bad investment. You just have to wait for him to go up more if you're happy with it, or lazy list, right? Pack 2 foot birthday icons. One of the daily login. Dude, can we not do this? Can you guys not bloat? Not bloat. Can you guys not gloat about your foot birthday pack luck? I have not packed a foot birthday yet, and it's getting to me, man. What's my EA account? Same as my PlayStation. !PSN. Alright. We got Messi in the first one. Let's make a second one. Bro, keep getting 82, 83 dupes. You got to put them somewhere, man. If there's nothing out SBC-wise for you to put them in, and you'd rather not have them, start putting them into, like, player picks or something. Lazy at 2K right now, but I have, like, 2,000 of them. I would say this, that you want my honest take? If you bought 2,000 of them, I would honestly just chill. Find something other to do than what you're doing, because those, when they go back up, will be big money. The question is, realistically, how much are you willing to make off of them, and how long are you willing to wait? Those are the factors you got to think about. Because, like, most of the time, the reason why I don't invest in them is for that reason. I know they'll get higher. I'm just not willing to wait. I'd rather just spam League SBCs or repeatables. Alright, we'll go until we have nothing left. And then we'll start the League SBC grind. Sound good? Because I have a feeling League SBCs are where I'm going to get my foot birthdays. I'm going to run an experiment on Friday for the starter team 2. I'm convinced I will get a foot birthday in League SBCs. I was hoping I could flip them and be out of them by midweek so I could grind SBCs, but I can't because I'm so unassigned. Yeah, there could be a million factors. Part of that might be, too, because now we have bronze rares that are tradable from the premium Electrum. Thus, the price of Libertadores cards in general is down for both bronze and silver. Therefore, there's not as much emphasis on the gold prices. So if anything, it potentially might be more time to invest in them. But again, you would have to then wait for them to go even higher. And I usually just don't think it's worth the hassle. You got Prime Mateus from your 88 mid. Martin, you can take a look at our YouTube shorts if you want to see what we got. We got a absolute baller, but it was a dupe. And if you guys ever want to check our YouTube shorts and don't know where to find them, exclamation shorts in chat. I believe we have like 150 up on the channel over the past year or so. So if you guys ever miss pack openings, funny moments, random things happening on streams, you can find those all in the YouTube shorts playlist. Got a player called El Haza, and I thought it said Allah Akbar. 82 times 20, 82 times 10, 83 times 10. Highest was Trent twice. Dude, I got shafted in the 82 times 20. That SBC is so trash. Please do not do it. You did an 81 times 11. My best was an 83. I think that's around what we got yesterday on that one, too. Both of those were duds for me. Did not end up working out in the slightest. Yeah, if you guys are just getting here, welcome to the stream today. Yesterday, we showed you guys how to grind the premium Electrum player packs. Bunch of different ways you could do them, depending on the sort of grind you want to do. If you want to see that video, or if you haven't seen the video, it is pinned in chat. We are going to pivot a little bit today. We're going to do some of those, but we're going to now transition more into player picks. We already got Messi in the first player pick, and we're mainly going to do them from League SBCs. So if you're wondering what I'm doing right now, we are kind of gutting the club to start this off so I don't get a million dupes. We're going to start a League SBC grind from not technically scratch, but very close to it. We'll see how we do. Grinded the Electrum hard today. I just don't... It's an easy grind to do to make basically unlimited packs. The issue I run into with it, though, is I just don't really get good pulls out of it. That's my biggest complaint. Not worth the time, but you can do it for minimal. Yeah, exactly. It's fun to do non-stop. I feel like that would be a fun one when it's the end of the year and everything's in promo packs sort of thing. But the pack weight's just way too low. If you guys are enjoying the channel but want to wish Reed more for birthday bad luck, then please go ahead and tip the bag handler for carrying your bags and fill the bag. What? I'm so confused. Got a couple Team of the Weeks. That was it. Yeah, I think my best was out of like 100 of those bad boys. I think I got myself a Verratti. And then in my first player pick today, I got Messi. So... Hold on, should we... Let's be smart. What's out right now that we can put 83s into? Just sucks because I thought with the B-Day cards and packs, people would be grinding League SBCs. You know what? I'm going to be grinding League SBCs right now, so if it's the lowest, I'll be buying out your guys' cards. You know that I'm 15 and I'm so smart by doing what I just did. Don't laugh at me, but I went to camp for half a year on Sundays. The wealthiest younger boys and girls, richest families in my country, and now I'm good friends with them. That's called networking, buddy. You just learned how to network. It is a valuable life skill. Sam, what's up, man? How's it going, brother? Just sucks. No, I read that already. Yeah, the bronze rares just put back into the bronze upgrade and get the silvers and then use the silvers. Yeah, and early on, too, it was really, really nice. Because early on, we ran into a thing where every single card that was a bronze rare was 300 to 400. So we were just selling every single one. And then you get the odd one that's like 1,500, 3,000 of daily SBCs. And then we just put in the other bronzes. It was a piece of cake, but then they slowly went down in value. to the point now where I think everything's still potentially 200 within the hour, but takes most of the hour to sell. Honestly, though, if you guys wanted to bronze rare invest 150 on everything, I would make sure you get top nations as well, different positions, diversify a little bit. That could be a really good opportunity. Yeah, it's a big brain timing, but make sure to see him as people too, buddy, not just a bank account. That is also a life lesson you should probably learn. Blake, what's up, buddy? By the way, guys, we officially heard back from Sam for the YouTube member giveaway. He got back to me. He got the money. It's been how long? I commented twice on the original post in the community section, and he liked the post, but he didn't comment, so then I couldn't reach out to him. I saw no messages from him, and then randomly I was on Discord before the United States game last night, and I was looking at the like bot messages you get, you know, all those like request messages, and at the bottom of all the bot request messages, I saw one from him. Be like, "Hey Mumbo, it's me, Sam." Would have been a shame if he didn't get it. Unfair to redraw. Yeah, especially if we redrew after he sent the message and I didn't see it. Is Sam the guy's dad who won the lottery? No. Okay, I'm blanking on his name. Does anyone remember the guy heavily involved in this community at the start of this FIFA who was bragging about how many coins he made, told their whole community to invest in something, and then he went broke on it? He lost like all of his coins. And then his dad magically won the lottery and he never showed up again. What was his name? Gosh, I'm blanking so hard right now, man. Dude was a funny guy, though. Was it Josh? I'd have to go back and look. Sounds like Jesse. It was Blake on his alt account. Yo, Mom, I have a question. What's up, buddy? What's your question, man? Are you doing another prize draw for week 2 of Foot Birthday if you don't get a Foot Birthday from the League SBC grind, slash grindable, etc.? Potentially. We have to look into it, what the grind will be. I don't want to just do like a, for example, if I would have done that for this one and then wanted to grind premium Electrums, it'd be hard to like switch it up because you basically have to guess what content EA is going to bring out or not bring out. I guarantee you I'll pack a card. I don't know if it'll be tradable or untradeable. His name is Raul de Thomas. Why is the 83 rated Spanish gold rare player? Why is he what? Why is he so rare? Is he in inform right now or something? Maybe a daily solution for the daily SBCs, potentially. I'll read last message so you don't think I'm a money person. Now I have like 50 new friends and 5 really good friends, and now they invite me to a really cool camp. Nice. Alright, how much are the libs going for? Okay, this goalkeeper's cheap. Silvers look like they're a little more. How about 650? Alright, some silvers are starting to pop up. Let's do We'll try 400 to start. We'll see what happens from here. All right, we're going to start the League SBC grind, boys. We're going to mass pick up. Oh, we're going to get outbid on everything, aren't we? We're going to mass pick up the silver libs so we don't have to buy the suds off the market. And then we'll flip the duplicates for profit and start completing the SBCs. If we have to go up to 450, 500, we will. But if you notice, our coins are up a little bit. We ended up making huge money on these silver rares. I double or tripled my coins on every single card. We had over 1,000 at one point. I might go round 2 with that. We'll have to pay attention to the market. Why did I cut my hair? I was due for a haircut. I wanted to see what it would look like shorter than usual. I like it personally. I'm rocking the Zidane trim. Alright, let's get year in review out of the way. Don't really need to do those upgrades anymore. I don't want to do the Electrums anymore. It's not that I don't want to do them. I can do them unlimited just fine. The issue I run into is I get way easier fodder from the 80+ player picks in League SBCs. So if my goal is to get Cruyff done, if I can do a single player pick and pack Messi like we did today, that was better than anything we got since Monday on that SBC. You're bidding 300 on silver rares. All right, let's start with the foundation. How much are gold commons going for? Apparently, Conte's tomorrow. His actual birthday's tomorrow. So they're saying that's when he'll come out. Which honestly is a cool idea for me, eh? Giving people foot birthday cards on their birthday. I see your club. You see my club? Okay. My friend sent me a really good Spotify playlist, but I have a glitch that only lets me play a few songs. You got Spotify Premium? Do you know what to do? Can you save the playlist that he sent you? Is that possible? Were you able to save it? Because if so, save the playlist, close the app or close the message he sent it through, log back into Spotify, and then just go to your saved playlist. You should be good. Is 87 Rudiger good? I haven't used him. I have no idea. Does anyone know if he's good? What, it's not his base card, right? He's not an 87. Is he? So you're asking, is gold Rudiger good? There's probably a million better options than him, but pop a shadow on him wouldn't be the worst. Depends on what division you're in. Maybe Div 10 you could get away with it. Everything else, probably not. You have them, you never use them. Pop them in SBC. You did 2 with your team? Okay, Kage, you're a different beast though, buddy. Pepicante went cryptic. As for me, he just didn't deliver results that he was paid to achieve. I have to say, hasn't every Tottenham manager basically done that? Not giving results, trophies? If that's the criteria, I think you're setting them up for disaster. At least not in the cups. The league was good, but fourth. But no players improved under Conte. Obviously, Dante, you're too scared to play me. That's why I don't have a manager now. Read last about Adams. He's out for the year. I didn't see your message, but I know he's out for the year. Tex went 19-1 with Gold Baku and Gold Watkins. Dang. I'm not seeing your other message with Adams. Who's my favorite player I've used so far? I'm extremely biased. Let's actually go through the archives. Couple different ones. Mbappe, obviously, for obvious reasons. Militao, potentially one of the best defenders I've ever used. I use him at right back. He is a cheat code at getting down the pitch and back. His physicality and speed is amazing from stopping wingers. Capdeville is insane. Thiago Silva is obviously a club legend. I'll send again. You see Tyler Adams out for a season. Yep. Hamstring surgery could mean the end for Leeds. I'm more concerned with what that means for the United States. Usually they have Tyler Adams in that pivot, that CDM role. And for the CONCACAF Nations League games we just had, we had to transition our midfield a little bit and had Weston McKennie a little further back than I'd like to see him. But I think the same thing is happening at Leeds, right? He's more defensive. They're asking more of him in that aspect than his attacking ability, which for the United States you could potentially get away with some of the other midfielders they have. But it depends on the lineup. Like against what game was it? Not last night. Who did they play their first game of this break? So much of the play was on the left side of the pitch that Reina wasn't getting into the best positions, or he wasn't giving space to get in those positions. Granada, yeah, Granada. So it made his role a lot more difficult, but against El Salvador this past game, he had a lot more space in that midfield, and it allowed a lot of open shots. It allowed a lot of through ball opportunities out to Pulisic. Dude, Booth went crazy. They subbed him on late game as a right mid. Dude had 99 stamina and was just running at their back line. I was really impressed with his performance. I'm really excited to see what he does moving forward. Which team do you support? Internationally, United States. Club-wise, Sunderland and AC Milan. I did not see that. No. I was planning on watching Scotland play, but Ross Stewart's injured, so it doesn't mean as much. I would have loved to see the Northern Ireland team play, though. 2 Sunderland players are in the lineup. Lovely stuff. Good old Dan Ballard, who I think got off injured, so that might not be good depending on how long the injury is. But then Trail Hume, up and coming right back. Lots and lots of potential in him. Alright, we need a little more. If we could get a high raid special card. Like a fun birthday. I would love that, man. Need to go? Alright, see you, buddy. Have a good rest of your night. You got outbid on Silver Rare? There's going to be a ton of competition right now, buddy. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's going to be pretty common. You saw that, Benacer? Yeah, I'm running through this issue. I don't know if you guys go through this with your ultimate teams. I'm in that spot right now where I will not use a majority of the special cards I have after I get their SBC done or after I pack them. But it takes a lot for me to sell them. Not sell them. It takes a lot for me to submit them into an SBC. I like keeping around for the what if. What if I make this team? What if I want to try this out? But then I never end up doing it, and they just sit there. And then in one weekend, I will end up like clearing every single card when a certain SBC comes out. Now I will have none of them left. And then I'll reach a point where I want to make a certain team. I look back, I have none of them. I'm like, where did they go? Oh, I submitted them for this other SBC I'm never going to use. So it's difficult. See, realistically, for Cruyff, I should be clearing my club, right? That would make sense in theory, but in execution, never tends to go that way. I did submit Bale, though. Bale was one of the ones I gave up, which I was fine with. I was never going to make an MLS team. Early on, I thought about it, but I just don't play enough gameplay where that would be useful. However, the beauty in potentially next year, if the menus are more limited, in trading's more limited, and it's more gameplay based, we'll have really no option but to kind of change the format, so might be able to use a lot more players that way. But again, if next year for Ultimate Team they take away the menus or significantly limit them, same with like trading, the market, and they keep gameplay the same with the horrible servers, they're gonna kill their own game. Miss icon swaps when they need first owner players from certain leagues gave us a reason to use these random cards in the club. Oh, dude. I made hundreds of thousands of coins every single time those icon swaps came out, man. It was beautiful. It'd be like, use Swedish players. Mix that in. You could get a silver requirement done. You could get a first owner requirement done. And you'd have all these like different combinations people would make teams for. And I would check and I'd have like a left wing Swedish dude from the 15th division in Saudi Arabia. And he'd be 5K. Works well as I play FIFA super casually. Well, also, too, the thing that's getting me to potentially change my mind now is We end up at the end of the year getting that SBC that everything's in packs and you can pack it all. The 85 times 10 or whatever. So in theory, you get it all back. Or if I want it so bad, I could buy those cards off the market too. That's like another thing. If it's an SBC card I could never get again, that's one thing. But if it's a card I could buy on the market at some point, I might question it and be like, you know what? I can always just buy it. But then again, I'm never going to buy it. So let's see who's trying to constantly run in. "15th Division of Saudi Arabia." Pretty sure it's literally the Saudi U12 Rec League. It's what Ronaldo's son's in. I'm in a gameplay mood. Who wants a game? I need to grind some menus, but I can't. So I guess the question is, if we're going to say that, the time to use them would be for like the 89 raid squad, right? Like the high rated ones. Cruz was an SBC. But like Koulibaly. Will I ever really use Koulibaly again? I get he has a certain amount of value on the market. Am I ever going to use Ronaldo? Well, it feels like a crime. Like, am I ever going to use this Neymar again? Am I ever going to use Di Maria? Even though, yeah, he's on the market. Adeyemi I'm never going to use. Charles is a beast. Like, Diaby, I would never send Diaby, but I never use him. Saka I never use. But, oh, Barnes gets sent. Get Barnes out of here, man. Absolute trash. Send Pinaldo, but not Neymar. He's got an 85 plus times 10. All right, let me turn off the music for this. I'm ready when you are, buddy. Noob to glory. Love it. Oh, do I have control? It's me. Come on. Walk out. Casemiro. Can foot birthdays be hidden behind? I haven't packed one yet, so I have no idea. Cheeky little Keylor Navas as well. Oh, my days. Some fodder, at least. All right. Let's see if we can get this 89 raid team done today, boys. If so, there might be a good chance that by the end of the weekend, we have our Cruyff done. Oh, it's going to kick me. Silver Rares near 600 and 2 days left to go. They're going to go to 1K, I hope. Maybe like the 73, 74 rated ones. I don't think the SBC is good enough to have people grind it that hard. If it was an insane SBC, I think they'd reach that. But that's a tough one, man. Alright, there we go. Just buy the golds? Yeah. Honestly, when you think of it, there's so much untradeable value in these players. Like, Adeyemi is really good. Saka's good. Koulibaly's like pushing... What is that, like a 600k SBC? It'd be a complete waste to send these in an 89 raid team. Can the game reward me with a fun birthday, please? That's all I want. Not these dupe 83s. My goodness, man. How much are 83s right now? Ooh, hold on. Are 83s back down in price? My streamer. We just sent Koulibaly. The best person to play next to Thiago Silva. That's crazy. Join party? What do you have? Oh, we should have saved that team of the week. What am I doing? A surprise? Now that you put it that way. Said he has a surprise. Ooh. Have I ever scammed you? I mean, I've said that about a bunch of people, but then one time I joined a share play, it was a GTA strip club, so. Don't, Hey, it says you're on PS5, it's not saying you're on FIFA. We're gonna 500 IQ this. I'm gonna 500 IQ this. Stat reveal? Yeah, we're not gonna stat reveal breasts in a strip club. We gotta guarantee it's not it. Just kidding. We trust Kage. His connection, on the other hand, not so much. It's legit. You hate your Wi-Fi at home? Are you at break from uni? Do you go back or? Can't join the share play. Rip. You got VVD in my first Electrum pack. Let's go. GG. Alright, we'll try again. Try to send it one more time. You go back tomorrow? What's your major again? If that's even a thing over there. What are you studying? What's your area of expertise? Electrical engineering. Dude. Brother, if you're going to be an electrical engineer, you don't even need to grind a FIFA menu again in your life. You'll be able to buy all the FIFA points you want. Alright, you said you want stat reveal. We can do that for you. Let me know when your screen is off so that I can put the stuff up on mine so that you don't see it. So when you're ready in chat, say you're ready. And I'll go ahead and cover my screen and open it. Any store packs with fodder? There was a 500k one. I think that's still there. Unless that one went away. Ready. All right, sweet. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We got a 1 of 3 88 plus mid World Cup or prime icon for Kage. If I know anything about Kage, he's taken a break off of FIFA for a couple months. His team looks trash, complete trash, which means he's going to pack an insane icon. It is the rules of FIFA. The less you play, I don't know what would rhyme with that. We're just going to keep going. All right, not a keeper. Good defensive stats. Good dribbling, too. Is this a midfielder? 77 pace kind of kills it. Ugh. Hey, if I would have told you you packed a Netherlands midfielder with some cool-ass hair, you would have went wild hearing that news. All right, next one. 86 physical. Defending's good again. Ooh, really good defense. Got some dribbling. Got some passing. Shooting's not the best. Pace again. 79. Does it kill the card? I don't know who that would be. Blanc. Wait, is this the one that can play Cam as well? Play him at Cam. Chuck an engine on him. You'll be good. All right, final one. We'll read off the stats for R9. My bad, Maldini. Physical. Defended. Ooh, 90 plus defending. Dribbling. Passing. Shooting. Why is it trash pace, man? Who are these dudes you're packing? You gotta see this. Oh, man. That might be worse than mine. That might have been worse than mine. Mine was pretty bad. Voice crack there. Sorry. I'm gonna kill FIFA. Hey, dude, you should have stayed completely off of FIFA. These past couple days you've been playing and grinding. So they took away your pack luck. You should know that by now. You kind of brought it on yourself. The first thing you should have done when you come back was the icon pack. Take whoever's the highest rated for fodder, I guess. I guess for you it would be an upgrade to your team. Not even joking. Yeah, I'd probably take the Blanc. Decent center back for Div 10. RG Prime. All right, we have another 40 minutes until I have to go, boys. Back to trivia tonight. Is my group going to win? The highest we've ever placed is second. We've gotten top 3 at least 10 times. But we have not won yet. They only ever had one football question. It was who won the men's 2018 World Cup? Yes, you'll win. Otherwise, you disappoint us. Do you play with a middle-aged woman? No, I play with people younger than me, like a year or two younger than me. So we're all in our 20s. But oddly enough, the ones with the middle-aged women, the elderly men, the people who look like they've been dead for 10 years, all those people. Oh, Thiago Silva! Let's go! Oh, wait. What are you doing, mate? Give us time to react to it, man. Jeez. Wait. Why are you chucking those? Put them in a player pick. You're gonna get the best card in the game off of it. Bro, my eardrums? I didn't do it loud enough. Mumbo, apart from, do you like Pokemon in general, Pokemon cards? Not a big fan of Pokemon cards. Huge fan of Pokemon. Especially the original 151. I was obsessed back in the day with Pokemon Fire Red. Nidoqueen is... Me and one of my best friends had DSs and Game Boys growing up. And we would play both on the DS, the Fire Red Game Boy game. You could like chuck in the bottom. And then back when, before the DS, when we had Game Boys, every time we would have a football tournament, we would play all the way there. So it'd be hours there, hours back. We'd travel. And we would always make the same trade in the game. It's one of the first routes after, I believe it's the second badge, or not the second badge. It's one of the first routes after the first badge, I believe, right before you get into that cave. Or no. It's after the second badge, after you beat Misty. Where is Nido? You can trade a Nidoran male for a Nidoran female somewhere in one of those Poke Centers, I believe. Or right outside of one. No, not Poke Center. My bad. It is the, it's been a while. It's the bike path. It's like the underground bike path. Right outside of there, you have a little girl trade you your Nidoran boy for a Nidoran girl, which gets you bonus XP. But every 10 levels it goes up, if the level times 10 is higher than the badge number you have. So if you have, I think it's 3 badges, the Pokemon that you got through trade will be fine up to level 30. Past that, it will not listen to your commands. And I was just obsessed. We would play it all the time. Sorry. Yeah, Nidoqueen's the best Pokemon. What's the most popular sport? Honestly, you guys aren't going to believe me. Soccer's, aka football, I call it football, is up there in terms of, I feel like, the sheer amount of people who watch. The issue is, though, we're not talking American leagues. Like, the people who watch football here are not watching the MLS. They're watching the Premier League. They're watching La Liga, Serie A, Champions League, Europa. They're watching the best league in the world, the EFL Championship. But I think football, I think, would be... Football and basketball, I think, would be technically the favorite. Baseball's up there, too. I don't know. There's a bunch of sports in the United States that people watch that are mainstream. But I don't know what sheer numbers look like anymore, honestly, because actual football poops on everything. I don't even know what you're doing right now, to be fair. I'm just kind of chilling. I quick sold a Sunderland player for 18 coins. Who was it? Choco. Which player? If it was Ross Stewart. Nah. We have Scotland is in the marquee matchup, so it might have been him. You 100% didn't watch him on play today? You're right, because the only way I could watch was through an illegal stream. And I would never watch an illegal stream, so I definitely didn't watch him play today. Who did they play? Comoros? Yeah, there's one today. Group H. Did they have him playing left mid? Huh. Mumbo. Too scared. To what? Play. Oh, Blake, something's happening with the Wi-Fi, man. The connection's trash right now. I don't know what just happened. I was trying to read your message, but it cut out, man. How to grind the premium pack, Zuko? I'm glad you asked, buddy. It is the pinned message in chat, my dude. Zuko, I saw your comment as well. Love the profile pic, man. Can't remember which video you left that on. Loving the Dobby profile pic. Sheffield Wednesday, why not Sheffield Tuesday? Yeah, I'm pretty sure people have never heard that before. Bro's a fake Sunderland. Oh, did you watch French U21? Did I watch the England U21 as well? Did I watch all the Sunderland players play over international break? No, but I keep up to date. A little bit after the fact. France U21 football team. Today at 11. Why is it saying today at 11:30 a.m. but then not showing the game? Is that supposed to be tomorrow? England U21. No. They lost to Croatia. Oh, yeah, because they had Trashford in goal. If they had Patterson in, they wouldn't have conceded a single goal, man. That's just poor from the U21 England side. They lost 4-0 against England? Dang, man. Alright, let's check the prices of... I'm curious what this has done to Eredivisie Silvers. Did we use Heerenveen last time? I think we did. They don't have a gold, I remember. Center mid, center back. Left wing back. Striker. Other center mid. Other rare. This is way too expensive. We should have picked another team. Sheffield Wednesday because of Ted Lasso. Rate me 1 out of 10. No, that's the type of stuff like middle school girls do on Facebook. Was that ever a thing for you guys? I know a lot of you are younger than me. Back when I was in middle school, when we were kids, people would post on Facebook. They'd be like this post for a TBH about you. And like everyone would like her post or whoever would post it. And then they would comment in there, Mumbo, TBH. You're the funniest guy I know. You are such an amazing footballer. And Centurions the best club in the world. Your pack looks amazing too. LOL. I was like the standard one they put. Send me your Yahoo Messenger. I do not use that advanced of technology. Sorry, buddy. I can give you my MySpace, though. Does that work? Right, who do I have as a dupe? They had Riz. See, you guys are blessed. If you guys live in a country that loves football, that is a blessed, privileged position to grow up in. My goodness. The amount of crap I got for playing football, you would not believe. MySpace is cool. Dude, MySpace was crazy back in the day. It was before my time. I never used MySpace. That's just the old person app everyone talks about. Yeah, always check prices before you start, boys. Otherwise, you run into a situation like this. Wait, was there a daily SBC today? Was that why? Maybe. I'll take that snipe, though. Let's go. Alright, let's see how much more rating do we need. Yeah, the El Salvador game was... Oh! Wrong club. Wait. Wrong club. That's a dub. That's a dub. It's because the first owner Fiesta. I'll just flip silver libs and make the coins back. It's no big deal. I just need to see if we need it with that bronze in there. No perk. I will say, though, silver sniping right now wouldn't be a bad idea for the Eredivisie. Remember when we used to do that as our main trading and sniping tip? Mass bidding on them and going that route? I kind of miss it, low-key. Especially for those of you who gold lib invest. This was like the original League SBC investment. Whenever they'd go down in value, there'd be a group of us that would go crazy on them. I'm done with FIFA. Did you see the rumors of what supposedly the next year's going to look like for Ultimate Team? I can't wait till stuff gets confirmed. Honestly, like, I'm at the point, I don't know how you guys feel. It seems extremely obvious they're trying to limit menus year in, year out. If it does get to the point where they ever completely take away the menus or the ability to like grind the menus and they only basically allow gameplay and objectives and things like that, we'll just have to make do with what we have. But honestly, it's either a win if it's a League SBC grind sort of thing or a menus grind we can do, because there's a bunch of videos we can make on it. We can show you guys how to do it. But if it's not there, it limits what we're able to do. And if that means we only play a certain amount of FIFA, if gameplay doesn't improve at all, they're going to kill their own game. Is silver rare investment good for 100k to 500k? Yes, because you can throw in a couple 100,000 coins worth of silver rares and forget about it, basically. Do whatever other trader did. We did that this week. We bought over 1,000 silver rares for 250 coins, and we sold everything for double or triple. eFootball streams? Dude, I've been playing Football Manager, and I made the stupidest mistake. I had a stacked lineup for Sunderland. I had a lot of midfielders. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to let some of these guys go on loan to get more experience because I don't know how often they're going to play. So I sent a couple guys out on loan. We brought in one dude from the transfer window. But then I get like 4 injuries in my midfield. And now I don't have enough to play midfield. So then I'm taking random positions. I'm trying to like get them to play there or find a formation that could fit them. And then one of my most versatile players, you guys might remember him from week 1 of Ultimate Team, Luke 09, who is that special card in the season pass or whatever you call it. We ended up having him transition everywhere. So he played center back for me. He played center mid. He played left back, right back. He could play anywhere on the pitch, basically. Throw him up top, he'll score a goal. We got Dan Ballard injured. So then we were down to like one true center back in the club. So I switched my formation. I had to play people who weren't center backs at center back. But I didn't notice that with the formation, it considered them defensive mids instead of center backs now. Because I tried to like move their place on the pitch. I tried to change the formation. And it took us a game to realize I played Millwall. I kid you not. You want to guess the score of the Millwall game? Yeah, I might restart the season. We played Millwall. You want to know what the score of the game was? Take a guess. I should have taken a screenshot of it, man. Do a vid open packs till I get a Sunderland player? I would just do BPM. It'd be over quickly. So someone guessed the scoreline of the game versus Millwall. 5-1? Close. It was 11-1. I'm sorry, I lied. 11-1. In the first half, it finished 16-1. 16-1. I lost to Millwall. I was watching the game live too. I didn't like skim it or anything, so I have it up there. And I'm watching my center backs because they played a ball over the top, and my center backs were like halfway up the pitch. I'm like, that's weird. I had them kind of set to stay back. They shouldn't be getting forward. Nope. They slide them in. And then play after play, it'd be like, oh, minute 3. They'd play a ball through. They just kind of stand there. They wouldn't even go after them. I'm like, what is going on? So, like, I took one of them on. I'm like, all right, maybe since one of them isn't set to play center back, I'll put like a right back in instead of like a midfielder. Would put like a right center back in, play him there, and they'd be up all the way halfway of the pitch. I'm like, what is going on here? And then I finally figured out after the game. I looked at the formation. I looked at everything that could have potentially went wrong, and then I came to the conclusion, you know what? I don't think these guys are technically playing a position that's considered a center back. So I changed formations, and it fixed the problem. Dude, I was surprised I didn't get fired. They told me, they're like, the board is up to their last straw with you. You have to get a result against, who was it? It was against Burnley. I had to get a result against Burnley. I lost to Millwall 16-1, but then somehow I beat Burnley. So I'm like 16th right now, and they want me to be mid-table, so I only need to get like 12th. So like I can come back, but my goodness. That game is... It tests you for sure. Yeah, I kind of want to restart the season because I didn't realize how to use the transfer market either. So I kind of didn't buy any players either. I had all the players I started with. I loaned out half of my midfield. And then everyone else is injured. And then I had like 2 games that should have been considered an international break. Because like the other key players all played on their national team. So my Ross Stewart, who scored like 10 goals in 6 games, couldn't use him because he was out playing international. Then he got injured for 2 months. It was just a mess, man. It was like everything that could go wrong in a save went wrong. Hopefully we can win these cards. This is the benefits of the compare price method. It's quite a while after new content though, so I don't know how well this is going to work right now. See though. If we can pick a couple up, that'd be good. Alright, we need Rocket in goal. He should be, I think, 14? 14? Okay, is that instant 14? How about 15? Instant 15. Instant 16 within a minute. 17 within the hour. Gotcha. 17 within the hour. So 14 for him. See, people are catching on. It's harder to get a 500 plus anymore on a card. I have to make our rounds probably. For League One, what team do you use? I don't use League One. I usually always go Eredivisie. How can I grind the 80 plus back? What's your current situation? Like for me, I would go through League SBC, so I would do a League SBC grind. But depending on your time and how you want to allocate your resources, that might not 100% align with your goals, but I would use the League SBC grind and then take the golds from the off leagues or the teams you don't want to use and throw them in. So for me, since I don't use League One, I chuck all League One players in for my League SBCs into the player picks, along with all the other non-top leagues. If it's a low rated, like a 75 or a 76, Prem or La Liga, it most likely won't have the rating needed to fit in the top solution, so I'll throw them in as well. And they'll be kind of like a byproduct of already doing League SBCs. Walkout. Poland striker. Liwa, that's huge. Let's go. That's going to be good for Raiden. Closer and closer to Cruyff, boys. So as you see here, we got a Turkish League 1, 2, 3, 4 cards at least I can put into a player pick. I have like 40 to 50 gold commons and like 50k. I want to do the 88 plus icon pack. Icon pick, you mean, right? I did 6 recruits, Brozovic, Muller. Zuko, honestly, if you want to cut like the crap of the, do like a league SBC, put the fodder into here, do this SBC into that, BPM into this. Honestly, just find a trading tip that you can consistently do and make coins on. And then with the profit you get from the trading tip, just buy the gold commons you need for the player pick. And just do that over and over. Would be my best suggestion I can give you. That would be like the simplest way of just getting player picks done. That's crazy though. We got him in the first one. I've opened over 40 packs now from League SBC grind tonight, and the highest rated was an 84. See, I'm the opposite. I'll do like a League SBC run, and I'll get big walkouts. I'll do a single player pick and get a messy. But I'll sit here with the premium Electrums like we did yesterday. We will not pack anything good like the whole time. So spend like 50k in gold commons if that's what you want to do. You could. That's your call, bud. I would just make sure you have an understanding of how many coins you want when you're done and how you can achieve that. So, for example, one of the things I did during our League SBC grind, during Team of the Year, when we were saving packs for Team of the Year, I told myself, okay, I'm going to trade X amount per week. My goal at the time, I think, was making 1 million coins plus per week. So I had like the average I was going to make per day. And then I took like that total by the end of the day or end of the week. And as long as I was still in profit by the end of that, I'd be good to go. So if my goal is, let's make it simple. Let's say 100k a day. If you made 100k a day, you'd have 700k by the end of the week if you made 100k a day. Now, that might look like different each day. Some days it might be 50k. Some days it might be 200k. Some days you might make 25k. You might be investing, and then the investment pays off later in the week. Whatever it is, as long as you're not spending as much as you're making, you'll be always good long term. So before a repeatable SBC comes out, let's say you make 50k, right? Or today you made 50k, let's say. If you spend 40k of that on gold commons while you're trading with the other 10k, you can consistently make more coins while you're using the rest to fuel your player picks, which could get you foot birthday cards, could get you good fodder for the icon. You could go from there. Some other people, what they do is they go all in on like fodder investing every time icons and stuff comes out. And what they'll do is they'll make infinitely more profit on those fodder cards. So like 85s, 86s, 87, 88, 90, 91s. They'll make infinitely more coins off that fodder that they'll be able to take some of those cards they invested in and put it right into the SBC and get the SBC done right away the second it comes out to be able to use for content. So that's something to think about too for you, depending on how you're wanting to do a grind, especially with like player picks and stuff. Gold commons are a little bit more expensive now, but if your goal is to do as many player picks as possible, it might be smarter in the future to have a club stock full of gold commons ready to go, right? Whether it's hundreds in your club, maybe going unassigned on them. That way when a player pick comes out, not only can you make a crap ton of them, you can also sell hundreds of them and make hundreds of coins, hundreds of thousands of coins. And since they've essentially doubled in price, if you were to pick them up for 300, let's say you picked up like 500 cards and you double your coins on them, you could break even by having another 500 cards you could throw into the player picks then. You can really look at it however you want. Again, it's going to be very specific to the grind you're doing. Like my grind might be different than yours. Like when I'm doing League SBCs right now, I'm comfortable spending a little bit more than I maybe usually am because I know my goal is not necessarily to do it for profit right now. But you might see me do things on the side like, yo, we just hit 1 million coins again. Let me chuck 500k into shadows. Which, by the way, speaking of shadows, everyone look away right now. No one look at what I'm doing, okay? Someone's on him right now. I see the 150 bids. Okay. We'll do 600. So we might actually be able to push 10,000 of these. That might be a goal I'll work on leading up to the full team of the season. Especially if they stay in this range, under 1,000. If we could get them under like 750, my goodness. Make some really good money. Then what I'll do is I'll reinvest into silver rares again, gold commons again, silver libs, gold libs. We'll restock every area of our club because we don't need to be sitting on 1 million coins. It's not necessarily needed for the stuff we do. As long as we have enough to do a continuous league SBC grind, we're making coins on the side, we should be good for the rest of the FIFA. Now, the question I have, I got kind of 2 questions. One's to you guys and then one's to me. One, for your guys' viewing experience, especially with like these future promos coming up, especially for Team of the Season coming up as well, how important is it for you guys to see me with 10 million coins liquid? And if you don't know what I mean by that, the whole point of me starting to buy these shadows was I wanted to take a lot of the profit that I made, put them into shadows, and whether or not shadows go crazy up, stay around the same price, go a little up, once we'd have around 10 million coins worth of shadows, I was going to basically sell them all, and then we'd have 10 million coins for the rest of FIFA. How important is that to you guys versus just like our normal grind, opening packs, doing our menu content, doing SBCs, kind of that endless cycle? Because the issue we run into every single year, no matter how many coins we have, we always leave FIFA with millions left. And even though I would take a lot of pride, I know it's not a good thing, I would take pride in seeing 10 million liquid again this FIFA, I don't think it's needed. And if we potentially just worked on making as many packs as possible, make as much content for you guys as possible, I personally think that might be the better route to go. Make a new account and make it a road to 1 mil. We just did that on this account without making a new account. We started with 10K and made about 1 million in a week. It was the live stream series. We would come on, we'd show you guys what we did. You saw me throughout the week buy silver rares for 250, and we sold most of them for 500 to 800 in that range. I don't really care. I want, how long does it take to do Cruyff or something? Because I want content. Okay, so I think I might be able to get best of both worlds to a certain extent. What if I kept working on getting shadows into the club? Just getting more and more and more. But we always had enough coins to do content and stuff. As long as we could do that, maybe I focus on grinding League SBCs heavier. How do you make money this quick? I mean, we have videos at all our methods. We do them throughout the streams. Nothing new that we've done. Yeah, I like that. The thing that made us the most coins this week was on stream. You saw me pick up silver rares for 250 and sell them continuously for 400 to 450 as a trading tip. And then I said, watch us get during Foot Birthday a lot of SBCs that will require or people will use a lot of silver rares. So we should invest 250 into every single one. So we stocked our club full of hundreds upon hundreds for 250. And we showed you on stream at the end yesterday, starting to sell them off. And then last night we finished selling them off. Sold everything for 500, 800 coins. We sold a couple for 7,000 plus. We sold one for 9,900. We sold a ton for 1,000 plus. And then we reinvested way more back in. We just kept that process going over and over. Payet. Will Payet ever be used again? All these live cards, I don't know how to feel about them either. Vanderson I'm never going to use. He's not good enough. Oh, I feel so bad clearing these, man. Think I'm gonna just buy gold commons for max 400 and sell for 650 to 800. If you're trying to do that right now, you're gonna have a ton of competition. You'll win some cards, but it's probably gonna be pretty difficult. What's your silver rares right now? Not on PC? So you're on what? PlayStation or Xbox? What are you on? So there's 600 within the hour. Should I do BPM right now? It's confusing because I asked Amir. He said yes, but bronzes are down. I don't think Amir sits on the menus unless I'm wrong. In theory, BPM would technically be a good idea. However, it depends on what grind you're doing and if it's necessarily needed. If you're doing the premium Electrums, you don't need it. If you're doing League SBCs for the good League SBCs, you don't need it. If you're doing the low League SBCs, potentially, but probably not. Oh, you meant no competition on PC. Gotcha. Rax, what's up, buddy? You're doing it for profit? I would use... Wait, we're doing what for profit? What SBC are you putting them into? Oh, just be like nothing else. You are literally just trying to make profit. And you're trying to use BPM to make profit, is what you're saying? Premium bronze / profit. Wait, you just confused me even more. Specify your goal real quick. What is your goal right now? To make liquid coins, and you're trying to use bronze pack method to make coins? Or are you trying to do a specific repeatable SBC, and you're using bronze pack method to try to make coins and to do the SBC? You're doing it to get coins to get us. Okay. I would pay attention to what bronzes are up then in value. That being said, how much are bronze rares right now? They're not even selling for 200 within the hour. So good luck, buddy. It's probably not going to work well for you right now. But yeah, that is it, boys. It is 5:30 my time. So we will off a stream do more League SBCs. I'll do some more trading. We'll get some more coins back. I'll buy some more shadows. Plan is, by the end of the weekend, I want to have Cruyff done. I think tomorrow we can get an 88 done. I think the day after that we can get an 88 done as well. I think throughout the weekend we can finish up the rest of these. So if you guys did enjoy today, do me a favor, smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. I know that League 1 bronzes are going for a bit. Yeah, you're not going to get a League 1 bronze in every pack, brother. You'd be better off doing the premium Electrum, where you get 6 rare bronzes. You'd more likely get a League 1 card there than you would in BPM more often. Yeah, we will see you guys tomorrow if you live in the UK and it's past midnight, which I don't think it is. I think it's what, 11:30 or so. If you live somewhere in the world where it's past midnight, we'll see you 4 hours after new content on Wednesday. Yeah, see you dudes. Peace.